Amazon sellers, I've got about 30 minutes to run into Big Lots today and do some retail arbitrage. Come with me and let's see how much profit we can find. They had really cute fall decor out. I scanned a few things. I scanned these really cute peanut oven mitts, but the brand name was not matching what I was seeing in the store, and the sales rank was way too high. Plus, there was only one offer on the listing, and all of those were red flags, so I put it down and kept on walking. I headed over to the beauty section, but unfortunately, this time I didn't find anything worth my while to pick up, so I just kept moving. When I turned the corner, I saw a bunch of shopping carts with discounted items in them. I hadn't seen my Big Lots set something up like this before, so I started scanning everything. Turns out it was a lot of pet toys, and I did find some profit here. I'll share more on that later in this video, so keep watching, and if you are enjoying the content so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. My last stop was in the toys and games section, and I found some really good profit here. I'll share my numbers in a minute. When I got out of the store, the sun had already set. Time to head home, and side note, time for me to clean my windshield. I'm home, my kids are asleep, so I'm going to try and film this quick and quietly, but hopefully you guys can hear me. I have my numbers for you. It was a great haul. So I wanted to be in the store for only 30 minutes, and I wound up being in there for probably 50 minutes because my timer went off and I could not stop scanning. But I'm really glad I kept scanning because I found all the profitable stuff at the very end. I need to change the way I go into Big Lots because I tend to walk clockwise and I should walk counterclockwise because I'm always like rushing at the end, and that's where I find the most stuff. But yeah, I didn't find anything in the beauty category or section today, and the bulk of the stuff that I found came from the toys and games and the pet stuff. So I had turned the corner after scanning some beauty items and saw the carts full of pet toys, and I dug through those. I was scanning and getting really discouraged, and I was about to give up, and then the last three things I scanned ended up being pretty profitable for me. One of them I did not get because it scared me. It was a Halloween dog toy, and I was like, if this doesn't sell, I don't want it sitting around my house. It's gonna scare me and my kids. So I'll put a picture up here and you guys can keep an eye out for that. It would have only been like a $2 profit or something, but yeah, I decided not to buy that. But you can look at the Halloween dog toys because right now at the time of filming this, it's September of 2024, and it seems like there's some profit there. I did pick up a different Halloween dog toy for $9.44 was my cost, $9.44, and I should hopefully profit $5.40. I'm calculating all these based on the lowest FBA price. And if there's not an FBA price available on these, the lowest FBM price. So I might even profit a little bit more because when I list things, I tend to list them higher than the lowest price and hold on to them for just a little bit to see if I can get a higher price out of them. So hopefully I'll make more profit than what I'm saying in this video, but this is just based off of the lowest FBA or FBM price that the items are available for. It's late, guys. I hope that made sense. Okay. The next item was also from the dog toy section. It was $3.77, and I hope to profit $3.92 from this, and I bought 7 of those units. I don't think I said the last thing I just bought 1 of, so this one I bought 7 of. And then after going through the dog toys for a while, that was the bulk of my time, was digging through those carts. I went over to the toys and games, and I hadn't ever really scanned the games before in Big Lots, but I found some good stuff here. I found a game for $4.72, and I hope to profit $8.05. I bought 3 of those. So I kept scanning the games, found another one for $4.72, and I hope to profit $8.36 on this game, and I bought 2 of those. I would have bought more of these, but they didn't have more. So I cleared the shelf. And then another game for $4.72. I hope to profit $3.02 for this one. And I picked up 2 of those to test it out. Then the last thing I bought, I did pay $9.44 for. I hope to profit $3.52 on it, and I bought 2 of those to test it out. I am going to list that one a little higher, hopefully get more of a profit for it, and they did have quite a bit there, so if it sells, I'll go back and get more, and if it doesn't, I didn't go too deep, and so it won't be a problem. So, totals. And sorry, I've been looking at my notes this whole time, if that wasn't obvious. Oh yeah, I was going to say, on top of all this, and I think I included it when I went through these prices, I actually remembered to use a coupon. I always go to stores with coupons and forget to use them, but I remembered to use my $10 off coupon, so that will help me make more profit. So overall, I spent $87.72, and I hope to profit $86.79. So that's an ROI of a return on investment of 98.9%. I'm pretty happy with that. A few of the items, I'll go back if they sell this week and buy more of them, or have an Instacart bring me more or something. I'm pretty happy with that. I try and do like $25 an hour is I'm satisfied if I can make that when I go on a sourcing trip, because sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you find a ton of stuff, and sometimes you don't find anything. This one, if they would have had more of those games on the shelf, maybe I could have made more potential profit. But I cleared the shelf on some of those games, and that's the best I could do, right? I can't buy what they don't have. But I'm pretty happy making about 86 bucks an hour is what this comes out to, because I was in there for like 50 minutes, right? I'm going to be sharing some of these leads in the Living Arbitrage Bolo group. If you haven't yet, join the group in the link in the description box below. It could be a wait list depending on the time you're watching this video, but I'd love to have you guys join, and that is a paid monthly membership group where people share different bolos or be on the lookout for items that they're finding that sell on Amazon. And then the last little thing I want to throw in here, because this week I found out that a lot of Big Lots are closing, and I was worried. I'm like, no, it's my Big Lots closing. So I was talking to the cashier, and a neighboring town is closing their Big Lots, but my Big Lots is going to stay open. Let me know in the comments if the Big Lots near you are closing, or if you're still able to source them. If you enjoy this content, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel on the way out, and I'll catch you in the next video.